The Nigerian Senate on Tuesday urged the federal government to, as a matter of urgency, take measures to fight the current food insecurity in Nigeria. The upper chamber also urged the executive to outline measures to combat the situation and address the people on steps taken. Correspondent Kulujo reports that these resolutions were reached after a debate on a motion sponsored by Senator Sunday Karimi, representing Kogi West, co-sponsored by Senate Chief Whip Ali Ndume. Presenting a motion, Senator Karimi noted that the price of goods and household consumables have been on an abysmal rise in the country. This, he said, has led to a high rate of inflation, weakened buying power, and general worsening of living conditions of the vast majority of Nigerians.
All effort made by the current federal executive to arrest the consistent increase in food inflation have not yielded the desired result. There is need to be more pragmatic about addressing food insecurity, curbing other farmer crises, kidnapping for ransom and terrorism, and ensure the development of a viable national commodity board to regulate the prices of grains and ensure the elimination of artificial contribution to food and commodity inflation in Nigeria.
A bag of rice is selling at about 100,000. A bag of maize, the same thing. Even prices of tomatoes, onions, and other basic food is high. Distinguished colleagues, as representatives of the people, we need to do something.
In his contributions, Senator Ahmed Lawan stressed the need for Senate leadership to engage the executive immediately to ensure food flood in Nigeria. Worried about the situation, the federal government on Monday announced suspension of taxes on imported food items, a move Senator Ahmed Lawan believes should be thoroughly examined.
In today's national dailies, the executive arm of government is saying is considering reducing or removing taxes on imported foodstuff. Mr. President, here's the catch. This Senate must engage the executive immediately. What are the issues? Which taxes are they talking about? Because we should be seen to be doing the right thing. We have really little or nothing in our food reserve across the country.
The other effort by the federal government is the provision of fertilizers to farmers across the country, something some senators said is yet to reach them and other constituents. In a remark, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, expressed concern over the high rise of food insecurity in the country, adding that the federal government must find a solution to it.
Fortunate that the fertilizer distribution had to be delayed, but I have at every point in time briefed the Senate President on the current status of what has been happening. We had hitches from the NSA's office. They stopped every truck of fertilizer from moving out because of the security implication.
Situation, and thereafter address the Nigerian people on steps taken. Address the Nigerian people on steps taken to ameliorate the situation. So for me, I'm saying that this is an emergency. The food situation is an emergency. We must help our people. And part of it is also to make sure it's not just providing food today, it's being able to plant to make sure that latest October, November, we have excess food in the market. Because Nigerians must feed. Everybody's concerned.
The Senate subsequently compressed all prayers into one, urging the federal government to swiftly address the food crisis in the country. The rising cost of living, especially food inflation in the country, caught the attention of the National Assembly by calling on the federal government to do everything within its power to urgently address the situation.